car accident changed the fates of two men. Homer retrieved the lost money, became a hero who saved the orphanage, and was showered with endless praise. In contrast, Flanders was branded a villain hated by everyone, forcing him to flee his hometown just to make a living. Years later, Homer opened an auto repair shop. His business thrived, filling his pockets with wealth. On the surface, Homer and Marge seemed deeply in love, but once the customers left, a very different scene unfolded. For Marge had never forgotten how her husband had stolen Flanders' credit all those years ago.
I'll never forget seeing you choose the money instead of saving Ned. Never! Godforsaken marriage years ago if it wasn't for the kids.
The story began with an ironically twisted outdoor work assignment. Flanders had volunteered to pick up litter outside. Homer, however, was serving community service as punishment for causing a disturbance in court. He lay on the pile of garbage, doing no work at all, and even tossed a piece of trash aside casually. When Flanders bent down to pick up that piece of trash, he accidentally slipped and fell down the hillside. He crashed headfirst into a dead tree, and when he turned his head, he spotted a gym bag. Upon opening it, he found it stuffed with money. Homer tumbled down the hill, originally intending to mock Flanders, but the moment he saw the money, he forgot all about his original plan.
A do-gooder like you finding this money is proof that karma is real, which sucks, because now I can't club you over the head and take it.
After returning home, Flanders pondered what to do with the money, while his children begged to buy all sorts of things. Flanders refused. His thoughts turned to his grandfather, the most upright man he knew. His grandfather had been the town sheriff. Once, when he caught someone stealing from a convenience store, he didn't arrest the thief. Instead, he pulled out some change and gave it to the thief, telling him to buy the bread honorably. The young Flanders couldn't understand why his grandfather had done that. His grandfather explained that he had grown up in an orphanage and had learned a truth. The harder a good deed is to do, the better the person who does it. Inspired, Flanders immediately decided to donate the money to the orphanage in his grandfather's name.
Ned's number one! Ned's number one!
Pawpaw was technically Ned number one, so that chant's okay with me.
The townspeople sang Flanders' praises, and even the local TV station ran a story about him. When the debt collector saw this news, he realized the money was part of an old debt he was owed in Springfield. The amount donated matched his records exactly. Though Flanders' face was pixelated in the news, the debt collector ordered his hitmen to go to the town and find out who Flanders was. The hitmen burst into a shop, started smashing things, and the owner, left with no choice, revealed Flanders' whereabouts. Soon, the debt collector tracked Flanders down at the church and demanded he return the money as soon as possible before walking away.
I only have one unbalanced debt. It's like having a tickle in my nose for 50 years, but never getting to sneeze. This is now your debt to me.
Flanders was at a loss for what to do. On his way home, he ran into Homer, who had drunk a lot. Emboldened by alcohol, Homer ranted that Flanders had bought everyone's admiration with money. The townspeople wouldn't tolerate anyone insulting their local hero. They beat Homer up. Marge was also embarrassed by his behavior and made him sleep in the living room that night. That evening, the hitmen set out to find Flanders with his address, but they got distracted and lost the paper. Relying on vague memories, they ended up at Homer's house instead and took Homer away without hesitation.
Not quite. Stop it. Doggy man face.
When the debt collector saw that the hitmen had grabbed the wrong person, he flew into a rage. He called Flanders right away and threatened to kill Homer in 24 hours if Flanders didn't get the money to him by then. Coincidentally, Marge knocked on Flanders' door at that exact moment, frantically saying that Homer was missing. Flanders panicked, made up a quick lie to brush Marge off, and sent her away.
Doesn't sound like Homer.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, but if anyone other than you told me that story, I'd be a little suspicious.
Oh, you gotta believe old honest Ned. No cops.